Steel beams with the fire, spinal in the hammerhead, glow redder than the pie. She a blacksmith in the leather, swing bend the wire. Told her forge in the vault where the real metals conspire. Gold anvil on the block, clang louder than the choir. KK in the bellows, Ace thicker than the mire. Heli drop to the furnace, land softer than the tire. No quench for the weak, just a pull of the sire.
Tungsten on the wrist, spark hotter than the spire. VV in the slag, drip wetter than the liar. Every strike got $1, every spark is a desire. Spinel neon foundry, turn the heat to acre. Sparks in my eyes, smoke in the forge. We don't cool for the mold, we just on the core.
Spinel neon foundry,
We glow in the red,
hammer on the chain,
turn the steel to a thread.
diamonds in the sparks.
Every clang is a spread.
We don't chase the cash, we just melt it instead.
Spinel neon foundry,
Anvil
in the chest. Sent in the trunk, put the iron to the test.
no quench for the loss.
Just a crown and a crest.
West Coast metalsmiths, let the foundry digest. Bellows full of hundreds, bellow thicker than the fog. KK in the crucible, smell richer than the bog. She a forge master in the glow, strike sharper than the cog. Told her hammer in the vault, where the real always are. Gold tongues in the trunk, grip deeper than the prog. Platinum mold set, form colder than the slog. Taylor gang, iron workers, black forge in the smog. We don't cast the shape, we just set the epilogue.
Emerald in the grill, bite wetter than the clog. Every hit got a story, every clang is a dialogue. No cool down drop, just the moves we catalog. Spinel neon foundry, turn the blaze to a
Sparks in my eyes,
Sparks in my eyes,
smoke in the forge.
Suck it up.
We don't cool for the mold, we just on the core.
Spinel neon foundry,
We glow in the red,
hammer on the chain,
turn the steel to a thread.
diamonds in the sparks.
Every clang is a spread.
We don't chase the cash,
We just melt it instead. Spinel neon foundry, anvil in the chest. Sent in the trunk, put the iron to the test.
no quench for the loss.
Just a crown and the crest.
West Coast metalsmiths,
Let the foundry digest.
ladle full of bottles, molten in the freeze. Gold blueprint in the glove, design sharper than the keys. She a welder in the moonlight, art wetter than the breeze. Total weld in the vault, where the real structures tease. I'm a forge cat, frame thicker than the trees. Base hit the ingot, make the flames appease. No safety for the search, just a glow in the seas. We don't temper the blade, we just rain in the ease. Ink a vault full of model silk, aprons in the haze. Gold spinel blade in the cage is sharper than the maze. She a plasma cutter in Dior beam wetter than the phase. Told her cut in the vault, where the real fortunes blaze. Ferrari steel cat, chassis thicker than the gray. Subwoofer meltdown, make the forge appraise. No cool down through the blaze, just a glow in the praise.
Spinel neon foundry, turn the metal to a rod. Hammer on the chain, but it never dumb me down. Smoke in the sparks, paint the steel in a crown.
Gold in the tongues, reflection of the sound.
We don't chase the poor, we just mold it around.
Spinal in the iris, cut deeper than the ground. Foundry in the pulse, every beat is a pound.
Neon foundry, spinel with whose metalsmiths full agent.
8 panels, hanger doors on the slide. Citron in the cockpit, glow brighter than the guy. She a flight attendant in the silk curves, been the glide. Told her strap in the vault where the real skies divide. Gold jet fuel in the tank, burn louder than the pride. KK in the cabin, haze thicker than the tide. It'll drop to the clouds, land softer than the stride. No radar for the tile, just the thrust in the ride. Aluminum on the wrist, streak faster than the wide. BB in the altimeter, drip wetter than the hide. Every cloud got $1, every jet stream a bride. Citrus skyline jetpack, turn the air to a stride.
Wind in my wings, smoke in the contrail. We don't land for the ground, we just on the trail.
Citrus skyline jetpack, we soar in the gold. After burner on the chain, turn the clouds to a hole. Diamonds in the vapor, every drop is a bowl. We don't chase the horizon, we just redraw the mold. Citrus skyline jetpack, turbine in the chest. Brass in the trunk, put the stratosphere to the test. No runway for the loss, just the crown and the crest. West Coast aviators, let the jetpack digest. Cockpit full of hunters, altitude thick in the fog. KK in the oxygen mask, smell richer than the log. She a co-pilot in the blow control, sharper than the cog. Told her fly in the vault where the real heights log. Gold thrust vector in the trunk, spin deeper than the prog. Platinum flight log, data colder than the slog. Taylor gang captains, black jet in the smog. We don't cruise the altitude, we just set the epilogue. Emerald in the grill, bite wetter than the clog. Every layer got a story, every climb is a dialogue. No turbulence warning, just the moves we catalog. Citrus skyline jetpack, turn the lift to a prologue.
Wind in my wings, smoke in the contrail. We don't land for the ground, we just on the trail.
Citrus skyline jetpack, we soar in the gold. After burner on the chain, turn the clouds to a hole. Diamonds in the vapor, every drop is a bowl. We don't chase the horizon, we just redraw the mold. Citrus skyline jetpack, turbine in the chest. Brass in the trunk, put the stratosphere to the test. No runway for the loss, just the crown and the crest. West Coast aviators, let the jetpack digest. Cloud deck full of bottles, frost in the freeze. Gold flight plan in the glove, route sharper than the keys. She a stewardess in the moonlight, service wet in the breeze. Told her serve in the vault where the real mouse tease. Gulfstream jet cat wings thicker than the trees. Base hit the fuselage, make the winds appease. No black box for the search, just the glow in the seas. We don't descend for the storm, we just rain in the east. First class full of models, still parachutes in the haze. Gold jetpack in the case, flame sharper than the maze. She a tailwind in Dior, boots wetter than the face. Told her ignite in the vault where the real fortune's glaze. Falcon, supersonic speed, thicker than a craze. Subwoofer, sonic boom, make the skyline a praise. No holding pattern through the blue, just the glow and the praise. Citrus skyline jetpack, turn the flight to a race.
After burner on the chain, but it never stalled me down. Smoke in the vapor, paint the sky in a crown.
Gold in the throttle, reflection of the sound. We don't chase the altitude, we just climb it around.
Citron in the iris, cut deeper than the ground. Jetpack in the pulse, every beat is a pound. Skyline jet, Citron skyline jetpack, let the jetpack digest.
Velvet blue penthouse, let her soft as the night. Moonstone in the ring, glow colder than the light. She a lounge singer in the silk, voice bend the mic tight. Told the croon in the vault where the real notes ignite. Go cigar cutter on the clip, slice louder than the bite. KK, I'm the muter, haze thicker than the right. Hella drop to the ball and softer than a Sprite. No cover for the V, I just the pull of the height. Platinum cufflink on the wrist, gleam deeper than the sight. VV in the low light, drip wetter than the flight. Every sip got $1, every swirl is a delight. Moonstone, velvet lounge, turn a dim to a fight.
Smoke in my glass, gold in my ashtray.
We don't toast for the crowd, we just on the display.
Moonstone, velvet lounge, glow in the silver. Cigar on the chain, turn the booth to a river. Diamonds in the haze, every puff is a shiver. We don't chase the vibe, we just let it deliver. Moonstone, velvet lounge, cognac in the chest. Rose in the trunk, put the midnight to the test. No last go for the lost, just the crown in the nest. West Coast lounges, let the velvet digest.
dog. Cart full of honey, ice thicker than a fog. KK in the decanter, smell richer than the log. She a hostess in the glow, smile sharper than a cog. Told her serve in the vault where the real pours log. Gold ice bucket in the trunk, deeper than the Prague. Platinum coaster set, grip colder than the slug. Taylor gang patrons, black card in the smog. We don't tap the night, we just set the epilogue.
I'm emerald in the grill, bite wetter than the clog. Every note got a story, every chord is a dialogue. No closing time drop, just a movie catalog. Moonstone, velvet lounge, turn the hush to a prologue. Smoke in my glass, gold in my ashtray.
We don't toast for the crowd, we just on the display.
Moonstone, velvet lounge, we glow in the silver. Cigar on the chain, turn the booth to a river. Diamonds in the haze, every puff is a shiver. We don't chase the vibe, we just let it deliver. Moonstone, velvet lounge, cognac in the chest, rose in the trunk, put the midnight to the test. No last call for the lost, just a crown in the nest. West Coast lounges, let the velvet digest.
Private room full of bottles, amber in the freeze. Gold matchbook in the glove, strike sharper than the keys. She a jazz cat in the moonlight, keys wetter than the breeze. Told her improv in the vault where the real solos tease. Rolls Royce lounge, cat seats thicker than the trees. Bass hit the velvet, make the silence to appease. No bouncer for the search, just the glow in the seas. We don't fade to black, we just rain in the east. Single lounge full of model silk robes in the haze. Gold Huner in the cage, wood sharper than a maze. She a slow jam in Dior, tempo wetter than the face. Told her fade in the vault where the real fortune's glazed. Bentley velvet cat interior, thicker than a craze. Subwoofer heartbeat, make the candle appraise. No dimmer through the dust, just a glow in the praise. Moonstone velvet lounge, turn the chill to a race.
Cigar on the chain, but it never ashed me down.
Smoke in the velvet, paint the room in a crown.
Gold in the coaster, reflection of the sound.
We don't chase the last pour, we just sip it around.
Moonstone in the iris, cut deeper than the ground.
Lounge in the post, every beat is around.
Velvet lounge, yeah. Moonstone, velvet